everybody. That was Three Little Birds by Bob Marley from our talent show. That was one of the lesser moments in the show, I'm sure. But I just wanted to show you the chords really quick that I use. It's a 3-chord song, which is not terribly difficult to do. You can jazz it up a little bit, though. But it basically has A, D, E 7th. And those are the 3 chords you need to know. Not terribly difficult to learn. We're going to start right away. And first we're going to start with the A chord, which is you start with the index finger on the first string. Okay, you see that right there? And then the second finger on the first string and the second fret. So you got the second string, first fret, first string, top string, second fret. Then the rest of the strings you just play. So just basically you have these 2 strings being pressed down. The other 2 are open. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing. Now you're going to go to D, which you already had this on the A, and all you're going to do is you're going to drop it down, flatten it out, and press down on the 2 top strings in the second fret with your second finger, which takes a little bit of practice, but and then the third string down on the second fret with the third finger. Okay, everybody see that? Then you go back to A. Now this is not terribly hard to do because you have the fact that you don't have to move this one finger off of the string, so it's kind of a guide for you. So you can practice going back and forth on that to get it. And that's what a lot of songs do. Matter of fact, you could sing hundreds of songs go just like this. So there's my D. These 3 strings, these 3 things you press down on the second fret to make the D. And then back to the A, which I already showed you. Right. Then you go into this middle part. Rise up this morning, smile with, and I just hit an extra little grace note right there. So, smile with the rise, smile with the rising sun. This is an E 7th, and I basically this the third finger on the second fret, bottom string. And notice that I'm not on top of the fret. I'm not way back here either, because I don't want it to buzz. If I'm over here, it's going to deaden it. If I'm over here, it might buzz. So I want to be right in back of the, I want to be right pushing up against that fret right before it to get a nice clean sound. Then the second finger on the next to the top string in the second fret, and the first finger on the top string in the first fret. And this one here is open. The second next to the bottom string is just open. You don't press it, and you want to make sure your fingers are not touching it either, because it's going to mess up the sound. Okay, you don't want that. So we got A. Everything's gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, A. Smile with the rise, and you go to that E 7th. If you want, you can just hit this extra note on the 4th fret, or you can hit one right there. You have to kind of experiment with this and just find out where the grace notes are that you're gonna like. Little birds sit by my doorstep. That's D again, just with an extra grace note there with the pinky. I'm hitting that 3rd fret on the next to the bottom string with the pinky. And if I want, I can even lift up the 3rd string and hit that open string. Then back to A. So you can do it simple, or you can kind of jazz it up some. Okay, so you have some options there. So let me just go through it really quick just to show you. And I'm gonna shorten the song a lot. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing, that's your D again, gonna be alright. Back to A. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, back on A. Smile with the, that's my E7th. Three little birds sit by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure in E7th. Singing D. This is my message to you. Singing don't worry. Now I'm kind of doing the Little Grass Shack thing. Don't worry. And I'm playing that A, but I'm just adding this kind of a little bit of a rhythm and blues rock and roll thing. About a thing. Because now the D, I'm going to do the flat, but I'm going to leave this one open. The next to the bottom string, I'm going to leave it open. Then I'm going to hit it with the third. So basically, all through the A and D, I'm doing the same thing. So I'm going A, and for D, the same thing. Because every little thing gonna be alright.